Good morning. Welcome or welcome back to the channel. Today I am cleaning my room. That's content, right? Yeah, that's content. Okay, so today I'm going to be focusing on this situation. All my shoes. And just this area, I bought a shoe rack that I'm going to put together. And okay, I'm going to be down there. I'm also going to be finishing Love is Blind. And now I'm going to go be in my trash hole and hang out. This will probably be sped up, but I don't know. We'll see how long it is, and then I'll take care of what I need to take care of in the editing. It's what it's. You know what it's like. Okay, see you. Okay. I have enough space for my whiteboard, but yeah, I feel like I do. I might end up lifting it up, but so far so good. Gonna fill that up, and that took way less time than I thought it would, so I don't know if I'm gonna tackle my dresser, but I just might. Okay, quick shoe tour. Some of these are dusty. I need to wipe them off, but love those. Can't wait for it to get warm again so I can wear these a lot more. Brat shoes. These I don't like. I bought these shoes at H&M because I was on vacation in New York and the sandals I was wearing like broke. And I was just like, I need shoes. Did I only bring... I must have brought a couple pairs of shoes. But my like main shoes, they broke. So these, I'm going to donate them. When I do, when I change my clothes for this season, that's when I do my donation bag. So I'm just gonna put them in here for now. Flip-flops. These are the ones I would always wear to the pool for my swim lessons. This pair of loafers I do not wear. I used to wear them. I wear them a few times. They're from like TJ Maxx. I wore them for one of my senior reviews. Yeah, I wore them for my first senior review. And I actually took some pictures in them. I was being very goofy. Maybe I'll put one of them up. One of my friends took pictures of me in the library because I was dressed very, very library. These white leather flats. I really love the square toe. These are from Zara. This is like the only good thing I've ever bought from Zara, and they were on sale for $9. And I think I don't even bother going inside of Zara now, but I think for a long time that great find was what was keeping me like, okay, I'll try Zara. Chunky Skechers slippers. I wore these a lot this winter, but I've had them for years. Oh, these can stay right here. This pair of Asics, this colorway was designed by one of my friends from school. So they sold out much faster than I was anticipating. So I ended up getting a half size too small in the hopes that they would stretch. And that was me being goofy. But I like having them because it's like, I have them because of my friend. These are my friend's shoes. So I have them as like almost like they would become a display piece. Okay, these square toe ballet flats from Old Navy. Same vibe as the Zara flats. I'm gonna stack those up too. Converse Run Star Motion. I used to wear these more often than I do now. You know what? I'm gonna put them down here, and I'm gonna put these up higher to the top. I'll deal with a place for those later. These are almost a wedge. It has some heel elevation. They're pretty comfy. But I think I did my driving test in those shoes, which was not ideal, but I passed. Another pair of loafers that I don't wear. They're not super comfy. These are Naturalizer, and I bought these shoes specifically for a job. They told me to get loafers, and then instead of hiring me, they ghosted me. After like a month of interviews and being in contact and going and doing shifts for them, being paid under the table and paid less than I thought I would be paid, and they never told me what my salary or hourly rate was going to be. Yeah, so just a cool, like, these are from Nordstrom Rack, so they're probably like $50-$60 that and I bought them when I was unemployed. I should get rid of these because they're bad energy. These shoes are also from Nordstrom Rack. These are intentionally blank. I bought these during COVID. Well, it's still COVID. COVID is still out there. I bought these during the lockdown. This is the heel. And it's like rectangular. It's pretty short. It was like a big deal for me to buy these shoes, but I don't remember why. They must have been a little bit more expensive than I thought they would, than I normally would spend. But, or like I had just become aware of the brand, and they seemed like a big purchase for me for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why, but I don't wear them that much. I feel like this height, when this area is like rubbing against my ankle, it like overstimulates me. And I think I either have to wear it with no socks or with a specific height of sock. These shoes, I needed a nude shoe, and it has some gold. I bought these for a wedding. That's also tea. These are from DSW. I bought them for a wedding, and it was out of state, and I had to travel 4 hours to stay with a friend, and then I went with them. I spoke to the bride and groom, and like everything was cool. Sent them a wedding gift, and I was broke at the time, so I didn't give them a lot for a wedding gift, but I still gave something. Went home. About 6 months later, I noticed they had just cut contact with me. So I was like scrolling back in our messages where I was like talking to myself. And here's the thing, when I reply to someone on like Instagram, or if I text someone, I don't always necessarily expect a response. Sometimes I'm just giving you energy. And I'm fine with that. So it would be like, I was like reacting to their stories like, oh my god, that looks so fun, so cool. Love that you did this, hooray. Clap, 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 heart, 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 fire, fire, fire. And I was fine with them not responding. But it was scrolling back and seeing that they never responded, never sent me anything. Like noticing that they didn't interact with my posts. And then I was like, you know what, that's fine. Instagram's not for everyone. Or like, you know, people's priorities change, whatever. I texted them and I was like, hey, thinking about you. And they still ignored me. And that's when I was like, oh, that's weird. So, that's these shoes. Let's see. These heels. I have not worn these out, and I should. I bought these last summer because I was going on vacation, and not really because, but I was like, oh, maybe I'll bring these ones because they're a little bit more like casual than my other heels. So I was like, oh, period. And then I like read the trip itinerary, and I was like, I don't need heels. I don't need heels. I don't need heels in the jungle. Let me see if that works. Okay. I feel like these are taking up a lot of space, but I got 4 in there. It's fine. Okay. These shoes from TJ Maxx, these sneakers, I need to donate these also. So I'm going to put them on the bottom of these ones. I don't... For a long time, I didn't own athletic sneakers. I only had like fashion or like lifestyle sneakers. And this year, randomly, I was like, I should start running. But I didn't have athletic sneakers, which is how I ended up getting these. I chose Asics again because of my friend who works there. And these I use all the time. But in maybe 2021, 2022, I was just doing like at-home workouts. So I was like, I just need something for grip in my house. So I got these, but they didn't exactly have my size. No, these are 8.5. These don't fit well and they don't grip well, but these are definitely something like, I feel like I could donate this and this is something someone could walk around in, you know what I mean? I always start doing something and then I'm like, let me do something else. And that's the shoe tour. Okay. I have my water shoes from when I went to Costa Rica. These are... They served me well, but the squares got so many rocks stuck in them, and they like didn't come out. It was very frustrating. But I'm glad I have them for like next time I like go to a beach. These shoes, they're some fake Uggs from TJ Maxx. They're like 20 bucks. I am wearing them, so I'm gonna leave them out. The Asics, they can go up here. These were in my trunk for a long time. I'm glad I brought them out. This is from mix number 6. This is either from Nordstrom Rack or DSW. I have no idea. Ugh. They don't fit. That's the problem with boots and the shoe rack. Maybe if I unzip them, I can like fold them down. No, I can't. Alright, I'll have to find a spot for them somewhere else. I have other shoes that are like under my bed and stuff that maybe I should bring out so I wear them more. But whatever. Okay, these are literally like my first pair of Nikes. I was not like in the shoe, like the Jordan like zeitgeist ever. I've never had a pair of like the high top ones that were, I guess they're still popular. I've just never had Jordans. So that's my first pair. I bought recently a second pair. They're the Jordan 1 Brooklyn boot. So it's like a shoe like this, but it has like a chunky sole and a boot shaft. So those are interesting. I like interesting, like kind of weird shoes, or like anything that I like it to be a little bit weirder or different, which is like why I got these. I don't really like a thin-soled shoe because I don't like how much I can feel the ground under my feet. I like something chunky, something kind of thick, which is why I think these are so comfortable. They have a thick sole. But anyway, sandals. These are essentially for work because flip-flops are not allowed in the dress code. But a sandal like this, sometimes you just need a little sandal. You know what I mean? Sometimes in life, a little sandal will just get you through the day. Especially in the summer when it's like hot and sticky and you're like, I just need something on my feet so I can leave. Okay, these, the Target Chloe dupe. I didn't realize they were supposed to be a Chloe dupe until I saw people talking a lot about the Chloe sneaker and all the Chloe dupes. This is from last spring. Crocs. And my second pair. Like I was saying, when I buy something that's kind of like has an iconic look or is really popular, I like to get it a little bit different. So I got specifically the platform Crocs and not the regular Crocs. I'm gonna put these ones up here. I will have like 4 or 5. Four or 5 house shoes out at a time and just like rotate wearing them like randomly. Now that it's winter, I wear these a lot. I bought these to wear them outside, but I found them, I don't like walking around with my heels stepped on like that when I'm out, but I didn't like the positioning of like this little thing when I was wearing them and walking, so I wear these inside. And then I'll wear these if I'm like going to take a shower. And I was wearing these, the Skechers slippers I showed earlier for a lot of the winter. So the pink Crocs, I'm going to keep those out. Let's see. I have room for one more. Let me show you my cowboy boots because these have a story. So these I bought, this was pre-Renaissance, Beyonce Renaissance, that is. When I went to New York City, where my shoe broke, I stumbled upon this like Western store that was like totally liquidating. So these were pretty expensive. I don't remember exactly how much I paid for them, but they were heavily discounted. But I got a size 10. Why did I get a size 10? I got a size 10 because I probably should have got a size 8, but I like couldn't get my foot in it. But I think that was a mistake because I can't really get these on and off either. My foot gets stuck like here. Yeah. My foot gets stuck at the ankle. And then I have to like cram it in. And then my foot gets stuck inside the boot. So honestly, I should not have these. I think they're cool, but also I don't wear them. I don't need them. I have other shoes that are hanging around. Oh, I see my Converse. They're way under the bed. This thing, I have this because when I got accepted into college, my dad went to some like parent night thing or whatever, and they just gave this to him. And they were like, I don't know, congratulations. I don't know what medium uses this. Like, what artistic discipline uses this? Whatever it wasn't fashion design. It's not even like it's a straight edge, but it's not a ruler. It doesn't have like measurements on it. But let me fish this box from under my bed. And you know what? This box got kicked under there because my butterflies that are on the wall, they fall constantly because I don't want to put nails in the wall. So they're up there with like tape. Okay, these are the Converse. See what I was saying? They're like the color of my shirt, but more like electric. I'm going to try to wear these more, so I'm going to put them up here. These shoes are extremely uncomfortable to walk in and have injured my toes. So, the thing is, I just really, really like this aesthetic. So I was like, I can handle it. It's great. It's fine. It's not great. It's not fine. And I don't even wear heels that much. So in the spring, I'll probably get rid of those. And honestly, these two, I thought because they were like little, it's like a kitten heel, that they wouldn't hurt. And they do. These are from H&M. These ones are from Nordstrom Rack. So those are going under my nightstand. What time is it now? It's 9:31. Okay, so I did all that in like an hour. I feel good about that. I still have to figure out what's going on top of here. I want to put my little figurines up there. All right, thanks for hanging out, watching me clean, and seeing my shoes. And just vibing out with me. Oh my god, my arm is tired. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, like the video. If you have something to say, comment down in the comments. Any type of interaction is appreciated. And goodbye.